and welcome. My name is Wagner. I'm just gonna thank you in advance for investing your time to take a look at this video. And this is gonna be one of the first of many videos to come. This video, my goal is to introduce myself, give me a little bit of background, where I'm coming from, and what I'm trying to do with the series of videos. I have a little notes over here, so keep me on track and keep the video somewhat short. I don't want to be too long of a video. Well, first of all, I just want to let you know that I was born and raised in the country of Brazil. I've been in the United States now for a little bit over 35 years. When I first arrived in the United States, I did not speak English, didn't know much about, America, with the exception of the stuff that you see in the movies. Little towns, in the suburban area, and then New York City, LA, big cities. So my understanding or knowledge about America was very, very small. When I left to Brazil was around the beginning of January. It was summertime over there. It was like 98 degrees. When I arrived in New Jersey, it was in the middle, like really early morning, maybe around 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock, I don't remember. But it was a wind chill of -20. Talk about a shocker. It was quite of a, different in temperature what I was accustomed to. Never experienced snow or really cold back in Brazil. Where I grew up, the temperature was similar to Miami. So it was a little bit different. But anyway, when I arrived in the United States, I didn't speak English, didn't know much about it, but I came in a sense of an adventure. Back in Brazil, I was going to a school, the Universidade de Mogi das Cruzes, to be a phys ed teacher, a PE teacher, a coach. That's something I always enjoy doing. But I was very blessed when I came to the United States to stay with my aunt, Dina, and my uncle, Mauricio, who opened their doors, for me to come in. They welcomed me, and also they helped me quite a bit. To learn English, what I did, I took kids' books, and I translated word by word. So it was quite of a work. I remember being in the top room and translating book word by word and trying to communicate, to speak. And my 3 cousins, 2 boys and a girl, they used to make fun of me all the time, but it's all good. It was fun. When I have enough English, start learning a little bit more, I used to get a little piece of paper, a pencil, and also a dictionary of Portuguese, English, Portuguese. And I used to take a bus and go places. I write the sentence in Portuguese, translate, and try to communicate. And to me, it was a sense of adventure. So I really, really enjoy it. It got to a point that I was doing a little bit of night classes, English as a second language, and so forth, so on. So I was doing okay. And I've done any kind of job you can imagine. 1 job, 2 jobs. I just did what it take. And for me, it was fun. I had a lot of, hard times, like everybody else. Missing the family, the friends, new country, new culture, new language. But it never really bothers me. I don't mind change. I mean, nobody likes change, but when you focus on going somewhere, change is, it's good. Like I heard it before, the only constants in life is change. So we do what we can, what we got from where we are to achieve our goals, dreams, and desires. But anyway, so I was in New Jersey for about a year and a half. And then I had the opportunity to go to Florida. So I was in Orlando, Florida without work, and I loved it because it's warmer, you know, the atmosphere was much better. As soon as I got back to New Jersey, just enough time to pack everything and back to Orlando, Florida. I lived there for about 7.5 years. I was married there, and my ex-wife had a business, so I worked with her. And when things just started not doing so well, her brother actually had an opportunity for her to work with him. So we moved to Springfield, Missouri, which that's what I am today. And so she was working, for him, and I got a job. I did several jobs in the meantime. And then we ended up getting divorced, and she actually went back to New Jersey, and I stayed in Springfield. And since then, I remarried. I have just a beautiful and very supportive wife. Her name is Mayette, and she's from the Philippines. Also, I have 3 kids. Our oldest son is Kawe, our daughter is Kalea, and our youngest son is Kaiden. Needless to say, life is good, and I've been very, very blessed. I'm still feeling very blessed. But over the years, since I got here, I went through a big roller coaster. Came here, didn't have any money, didn't speak English, started doing well, moved to Orlando with my ex-wife. We were doing pretty well. Things got not so good. Came to Springfield, and then we ended up getting divorced. So I restarted my life. Met Mayette. We got married. I was doing real estate, doing really well. And then with the real estate crash, pretty much lost everything. So restarted again. But one of the things is that I always believe that every challenge that you go through, everything that happened in your life is always a lesson. Something I tell my kids all the time, you will never fail in life. You only gain results. And what do you do with the results? That will build your character, who you are. And one thing I want to take it back a little bit, I am very grateful for my mom and dad. My mom, Angelina, my dad, Bruno, they gave me a very solid foundation for work ethic, dependability, reliability, and do what you say you're going to do. And I'm very, very thankful. I believe that those traits got me through life where I am today. And like I said, my life has been a roller coaster, up and down. But I do not regret anything that I've done, because through the good and bad times, made me who I am, where I am today. And now, why am I doing this video? One of my goals, dreams, and desires, actually I feel like it's my life purpose, is to become an inspirational speaker, a life coach, and a mentor. And hopefully, if I can keep going, even write a book. I've been wanting to write a book for a long time, but I think a lot of people want to write a book. But it's been a fun ride. I really enjoy life, and more now, I feel very, very blessed. But I acquired this dream of being an inspirational speaker back in the early 90s. And so since then, I've read a lot of books, motivational speaking books, personal development books. I read a lot of books, watched a lot of videos, listened to tapes, and went to seminars. But sometimes in life, you're not quite ready to receive and apply the information. But over the years, more and more, I feel like I'm ready, and ready to not only I've been using, but I would like to share with others. Because my goal is to develop a business, to actually develop more lifestyle. where I can help people basically find their inner potential, and so they can grow, succeed, and fulfill their dreams, goals, and desire. Because one of the things that I believe most people end up living the whole life and never fulfill their dreams, goals, and desire. They just go with the flow, and I believe it's pretty sad when the opportunity is there for anybody, but you have to focus. So anyway, I'll go more in details for future videos, but this video is just to introduce myself, what my background, and why am I doing this. So I'm hoping that to see all of you in the future, and who knows, maybe as I'm doing seminars and workshop around the country or even around the world, I might meet you one day and work together, with you, collaborating with some. So how can we help others, and at the same time helping ourselves? So once again, thank you. I'm delightful that you took the time to invest the time to watch this video, and I'm looking forward to see you again. Okay, thank you very much, and have a good day. Bye bye.